Wow. Holy moly, this car is quick. Oh well, I guess he did not really want to, so oh well. Oh well. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, shifts are so hard. Hi there everyone, welcome to DM Car Reviews. Today we're driving a 2025 BMW M240i xDrive on the channel. Let's go take a quick walk around this beautiful car. Take it for a nice little drive, do some 0 to 60 testing. I gotta say, coming here was very fun. Encountered an older X6M, and let's say I was really impressed by this car. What a beauty. And this is a stunning color, gorgeous wheels. I've never driven the 2 Series before, so this will be my first time driving this car. No back seat to go over. It's very small, so I'm not going to be climbing in there. But let's check out the trunk. Very good trunk space for this kind of car. Plenty spacious. Let's also pop the hood. With BMW, it's super simple. Just press twice and you're good to go. Nice and easy. We got the B58 in here. No hybrid system as I'm concerned. 382 horsepower. Phenomenal engine. And it's really interesting driving different B58s because they feel different in different cars. Like an X5 or X3, X4, 3 Series, this. They all kind of feel unique. But I can tell you this car feels super sporty. Now, I'm not going to spend too much time going over the features here. I'm just going to go over the basics. We have navigation, excellent map. Luckily, we have the joystick, so we can control a lot of options here. We still have some kind of climate buttons, home menu, and here you can find a lot of different settings, doors and windows, driving settings, your lane keeping aid. You got all the safety, the collision mitigation, blind spot, fatigue alerts, speed warning, parking maneuvering, driving, speed limit assistance, steering feedback intensity when you put your blinker on, drivetrain and chassis. You got all those settings. And here you got also auto climate, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. We got our ambient lighting. You can choose from a lot of different settings. I personally really like this one. I think it looks great. Live vehicle. Great features. I think this has a backup camera, no 360 in this one. Sport, comfort, eco, auto hold. Black headliner with a sunroof. And I like this touch. I think this is super neat. Light visor. Let's do a wiper test. Horn test. And here in the center console, I'm sure from my other videos, if you watch them and you are familiar, is you can set all kinds of content in the center, map. You can also get your Apple CarPlay in here. But for today's purpose, we're just going to be using this minimalistic, so you can see it better. All right, let's find a way to turn around. Gonna check out the U-turn radius. And normally I would start out in comfort, so that's how we will start out. Want to see how it drives in a normal mode. And let's get going. All right, so setting out in this M240i. Gotta say, feels super nice. Now, unfortunately, Draggy is out of the game today. Can't get it to start, so we're going to be using RaceBox as our main measurements. Now, the good thing is I did set some custom intervals that I usually do is like 40 to 80, 1/8 mile, 0 to 60, so at least we have that. So in comfort mode, the car actually feels pretty tamed, comfortable. And it's very pleasant to drive. I definitely like it a lot. Still pick-upy, throttle feels nice and responsive. excellent feedback from the steering wheel. Typical 2 mph gap from the speedometer. Very, very common, 2.5 miles per hour. But this is the fun mode. We're in Sport Plus. Oh yeah. Nah, this feels awesome. Sport definitely tightens up the game a lot. This car is phenomenal. Like, it really pushes you in the seat. Now let's come over here. We're gonna let all the traffic through. We're gonna do a couple of runs here, there, and back. Make sure everybody is past us. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, it pushes in so nice. Well, there you have it. 5.10 to 60. That's an excellent time. We're gonna have to do one more back. Maybe we can do a little bit better this time. 5.1 is really good though. Good solid time. And let's come over here. I'm gonna turn around. We're gonna head out there a little bit. It feels really different than when you're in a SUV. Like the lower center of gravity, you definitely feel it. All right, let's do one more. All right, come to a full stop. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, shifts are so hard. Excellent. Absolutely love it. All right, 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, and 4.99, 40 to 80. Now we definitely have to turn around and do a boosted start, see how she does. We'll just do one. No point in really, you know, straining the car in 90-degree weather. But from idle, it's a flat 5-second car, maybe 5.1. Super impressive. Love it. All right, let's do another attempt. All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh, she was thinking for a while. Yeah, she was thinking for a good bit. I don't know what happened here. I floored her and she was just thinking. I'll do one more run off idle that way right now, and one more time back. We're gonna do it with boost, and we're gonna do a little bit driving before we head back. All right. We have a perfect straightaway right here. I think this is really, really good. It's no downhill, so we're getting like the raw times. And let's also put this car into traction mode. All right, much better. Much better. 5.3, yep, 0 to 100. All righty. And surprisingly, our 40 to 80 became much better once we did this. Once I turned off the traction, surprisingly, the 40 to 80 got shaved off by almost a tenth, which is surprising to me, honestly. And let's see what we got on the trap speeds here. Now, keep in mind, this has a more optimistic trap speed than, per se, if we were using draggy. Draggy would probably be like 1.5 miles less than this, just because of the way this counts the speed. Unfortunately, again, draggy's not here, so we're just using RaceBox. And let's see what we can do off boost on this car. Maybe we can do better, who knows. I'm definitely super curious how much better we can do time-wise. Let's boost her up. Launch control is active. Let's go. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh, she's fast. And surprisingly, this time we did worse on the 40 to 80. So 4.50 to 60, 4.78 0 to 100 kilometers an hour, and the 1/8 mile was at 8.45. And let's look at the trap speeds real quick. All right, I'm gonna put DSC on again. 87.3, so about 85 and a half by draggy. That's what it would be. But this summarizes the performance section of this test drive. No, seriously, what a fun to drive car this is. Just look at the handling. This is insane. The roll and the stability. I think this is such a well-balanced chassis. Wow, absolutely wow. I mean, the pull here is just out of this world. And it's so instantaneous. Like, you press it and the car just wants to go like crazy. You can hear those pa-pa-pa-pas in the back. Oof, lovely. But this was just a little quick demo of this car. We are limited on time, so I gotta say, this is a heck of a car. It's an absolute blast to drive. Nah, this is crazy. Love it. I love this car. Would I get one for myself? Absolutely yes. I mean, everything in this car is great. Even for somebody who likes a spacious, comfortable car, I think the seats are magnificent here, and the car itself is really comfortable. And there's plenty of space. I'm 6'2", and you know, a lot of legroom, a lot of headroom. Beautiful, beautiful balance of everything in one car. And now let's go back to normal mode, comfort. And it's so quiet and tame and comfort. It's just you know, buzzes along. No, I absolutely love this. This is great. Also, BMW's blind spot system, best in class. Seriously. Best in class. But this summarizes today's test drive. Make sure to smash that like and subscribe button. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And till next time.